Hello, this is the Game Boy Advanced, and a lot of you guys might have used to have this version or the SP, or actually any Game Boy for that matter. So, we all like to play our, Mario on the go, and, it may be really fun, and you may just play Mario 3, or games like that, right? So, I have a solution if you want to play it on there. So, yes, this is great, but sometimes you want a really big TV to play it on. So, what you do is, you buy this attachment for a GameCube. It's called the Game Boy Player, okay? It looks kind of like this, okay? It just plugs into the bottom of your GameCube, into one of the ports on the bottom, and then you can play Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color games on here. And there's the disc you gotta use. If you don't have this disc, it will not work. You need this to work with that. Okay. So what you do is, down here on the bottom, you get your cartridge. You just put it right in there. Okay. Now, this isn't an emulator. This is actually like a Game Boy inside of this. So, it's pretty legit. Okay. When we turn on a TV, the disc starts spinning, and this normal intro, but then it does a Game Boy intro. And then you can play the game. On a big screen in color. And you even have all your saved data. So let's just start on a new level so I can show you a little bit about this. So basically, you play just like you would a regular game, right? But with the GameCube remote. You press A to jump, and you move with the stick. Of course, it's different with every game, as you may have guessed. But, okay. Well, I failed there, because I'm trying to do this with one hand. But the point is, you can play. And then, once you're done, you just press Z, this button, and you press that to change the game pack. You can set a timer, so then after a certain amount of time, the system will turn off. You can change the screen filter for different types of, colors. And then you can select what you want to use for controls on a controller. You can choose the screen size. You can make it be full screen, or you can make it be, so you can make it be like this. You can make it be normal. And then you can choose the backgrounds. So you can have this color or many of the other colors, even camouflage. Let's say you want to go a little bit wild, you can use that. I don't know why you'd want to, but I mean, up to you. But there's a lot you can do with this. It plays with almost all Game Boy games, and it's pretty fun, I would recommend getting this. It is about when you eject the game pack without pressing the change game pack button, it gives you this, because then it isn't saving, and you need that. But anyways, so that is that. And basically It's pretty easy to use, but the only problem is the disc can be kind of hard to find sometimes. So, in that case, I would go off eBay or Amazon and look for a disc that's white and says Game Boy Player Startup Disc. I myself got this from one of my friends, and also the Game Boy Player, because he did not have both. And then you also need this down here, of course. And that's basically all you need to know. And also when you eject, you press this trigger down here, because some of the cartridges get stuck if you just try and pull them out with your finger. So that is that. That is the Game Boy Player. I would recommend it for any of you big Game Boy fans. But yeah, it's really great. So overall, I myself still like playing on a Game Boy the best, just because that's original. But it actually makes some games that's hard to see easier on here. So yeah, you should get it. This is UDead1999 signing off. I will make more videos soon to come.